What is up, you little shits? Any tier guild forever. Going to be reviewing SAO Alicization Part 2, Episode 10. That was, damn you, you old piece of, you know what? Why did you have to stop the fight? It was getting good. I kind of wanted to see the cat fight, see who would win in a fight, Alice or Asuna. Even though I'm pretty dang sure it's gonna be Asuna. That's my opinion, though. And then the harem of Kirito only grows. Like, it just grows and grows and grows, and my god. Kirito's like chick magnet powers, like, even in this AI game, it even gets AIs. It's reeling in AIs for mother. I like how Asuna was like proudly saying, "Oh, I've been his partner for like 2 years. I've dated him for crap, forgot how long, and then we lived together for 2 weeks." Oh man, Asuna, just why are you like having to explain everything? You really should just say, "Kirito is my boyfriend." There, can you move aside? That's all you need to say. Really, that's all you need to say. You don't need to explain anything to these AIs, even though for some strange reason I feel like that won't even sink in. Alice would probably come with the excuse like, if you were his boyfriend, then where were you all this time in his life? I was with him the entire time for all these years. Well, technically for 6 months, but still. And then we have Asuna telling these people about the real world. I guess, I mean, at first I'm like, Asuna, what are you doing? Why are you telling them about what's going on the outside world? That's not, I don't think that's a wise idea. Because one, I'm pretty sure they wouldn't believe you, or two, they just consider you something like the Dark Territory. I don't know, I'm not sure, I wasn't sure if that was such a good idea on her part. But I do have to admit, they do need to retrieve Alice and bring her back before the enemy does. So in a way, I guess it makes sense. Because they, like, Asuna just can't take Alice with her and expect them to like just ignore that. No. If she explains to them the situation in honest, true detail, then I guess that would try to convince them. It seems like for the most part, Alice agrees. But I'm not sure if it's smart either to do this after the battle. Yes, I know Alice wants to contribute. Yes, I know she wants to help take down the enemy. But if the enemy gets their hands on you, it's all over. It doesn't matter. It's all over. So, in my opinion, Alice should just go with Asuna right now, because at that point, even if the people of the underworld might have a disadvantage without Alice, I mean, they still got some powerhouses, let's be real, but at least there be no point in the enemy staying here, knowing the fact that Alice is already retrieved. Their objective is gone, and there's no point in being in this world to attack them any further. You can just let the enemy know, be like, the Priestess of Light is no longer with us. She left with an enemy known as she left with someone known as Asuna. Vecta will get that. We'll recognize that, and he'd be like, shit, she's not here anymore. No point in being here. All right, bro, let's get out of here. We're bouncing. There's no point in being here. Alice isn't here, so we're leaving. But no, she'd rather fight. Yes, I get her duty to her people, but honestly, the best way to save your people is to leave with Asuna right now, while the enemy is not within your range. But Alice wants to be a stubborn little shit. She probably isn't that convinced of the real world, to be honest. But how are they even going to bring her back into the real world? Is she going to be put into another person's body? Is she going to be in a robot? A computer software? Or what the freak? Or is she going to be extracted in like some kind of programming? Because How are they going to bring her back to the real world? That's what I do not understand. And then Code 871. Apparently, based on Atsuna's theory, there's a mole within the group of Wrath. Or maybe Wrath's true objectives aren't that clear. Who knows? All I know is that, I mean, to be honest, everyone in Wrath has been... Can you focus, camera? Bro, this camera... Thank you, cam... This camera pisses me off sometimes. The point that I'm trying to say is that with there being a mole in Wrath, because to be honest, that guy in charge of Wrath, everyone in that group except maybe forgot the one that made the game for the first SAO. Forgot his name, but his ex-wife or his ex-woman or whatever you want to call it. Her and Asuna, I feel like, are the only innocent ones. Excuse me. Everyone else in Wrath just feels extremely suspicious. The fact that they plug Kirito up like this and everything that just happened. In my honest opinion, none of them can be trusted. So there could be a mole within all of them. They could all just... Their intentions, maybe they weren't clear enough, or maybe their intentions weren't completely all true. We'll see, we'll see. All I know is that she needs to get herself, Kirito, out of there. And I thought the moment she saw Kirito, he would snap back out of this. No, I mean, it did trigger him. It did get to him, like, it did got to him emotionally. But he didn't snap out of this. He didn't completely come back. His ego is still shattered. And I thought Asuna, his woman, the one that was with him through thick and thin, would bring him back from this situation. No, it didn't work. He's still brain dead. At this point, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna snap him out of this. He's still stuck. No matter how you look at it. I don't know. Maybe show him a face of Yujiro or something? Bring back Yujiro. Do something. Alice couldn't do it. No one in that world could have done it. Asuna can't do it. I feel like Yujiro's the only one, but Yujiro's dead. So that theory went out the window. I don't know. It's just hard. I'm just wondering, how is Kirito gonna come back now? We are only 2 episodes left into this part of the season. I heard there's gonna be splitting of 2 parts. This part is going to end in episode 12. The next part is going to be a bit, so they're gonna take a break after this, which sucks. So I really want to know what happens next. But still, with that said in mind, I don't care if it's the last episode. I just need Kirito to come back. I hope it's at the very effing least the last episode. Because if not, oh, you're killing me. You're killing me, damn it. I want to see our boy come back from his brain dead situation. Because it looks like he's stuck for who knows how long. As for what's going to bring him back, I have no effing clue. I have no idea at this point. I don't know whether something has to happen to Alice to trigger it, something has to happen to Asuna to trigger it. Even though, let's be real, we're not going to get rid of Asuna. Asuna is waifu of this show, okay? She's not going anywhere. Like, let's be real. The one thing that I am worried about once this season ends is what's going to happen to this world. Since I got pretty attached to this story in the world of the underworld and its characters. What's going to happen to this world? What's going to happen to Alice? Are we just going to move on from this? Is this going to be another moment from the second half of season 2 of SAO? Forgot the girl's name, but you know, the one that was stuck in this real world. Pretty much the Kirito situation that's going on right now. But I just don't want something like that to happen again, because I really like these characters. We already lost Yujiro. I'm pretty doubtful that there's going to be a long-term thing going on with this in this part of SAO, or any of these characters going to continue on going forward with the story. They're just going to be a huge part of the story, because I'm just going to be honest with you. The Alicization story of SAO, in my opinion, has to be the best story in SAO. It's the #1 story, in my personal opinion. The other ones were good. This one just knocked it out in a whole other level. And still, we'll see what happens in the future. Anyway, let's just get to questions. Okay, guys. This is... Well, no, this applies to both men and women, so I don't know why I was about to say to you guys. Okay, to everyone. Out of the 4 women, we know that Kirito and Asuna are technically a thing. Yes, we know. But I'm just saying, if you could pick, out of the 4 women that are fighting for Kirito, which of the 4 would you pick as Kirito's waifu, and let me know why? Or I guess you can say, which is best waifu out of the 4, and tell me why. I still have to say Asuna, but Alice is a good runner-up. That little girl as Kirito's kohai, however you want to call it, she seems just like a fan to me. As for this woman that had Kirito as his page, she's just a thought. Woman, I'm pretty sure you're older than him. Calm your thirsty ass up. Like, my goodness. Anyway, that's just my opinion. Question 2. If you were in Asuna's situation, would you have told the whole story to Alice, or would you be sneaky-like about it? Let me know in the comment section below. Which would you choose in methods, and let me know why. Alright then, guys, that's it for me. Don't forget to like, comment, sub if you haven't already. Really motivates me to put more content out there for you guys as my guildmates, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.